humbled and beyond stoked to introduce my signature amplifier from Fortin Amplification, the Evil Pumpkin. All right, so that was the amp in a mix using my Solar 7-string guitar with the stock bridge pickup. And the rhythms were all on the EP channel, and the solo was on the KK channel, and of course the clean was on the clean channel. But now let's check out the amp all by itself. What I'm going to do is I'm going to loop a Knuckle Dragon Caveman Chug riff on each channel, and then I'm going to follow that up with a more articulate thrashy style riff on each channel. Let's check that out. By the way, everything you're hearing today is an SM57 blended with an SE VR1 ribbon mic on a Fortin 412 cabinet that is sealed back and front loaded with Celestion V30s. The clean channel on this amp is awesome, and the clean tones you heard in the mix were the Solar 7-string with both humbuckers in humbucking mode with this selector in the middle position. Now let's check it out on its own. All right, let's go through the front panel features of the amp left to right. Starting here, you've got the EP channel, and that is based on my original Evil Pumpkin. And then right here, you've got the KK channel, which is based on my original Killer Cali. Then right here, you have their shared EQ section. It's a bass, a middle sweep, and treble. Then you've got the clean channel, and it's got its own EQ and volume. Then right here, you've got depth and presence, and 2 different master volumes. And also the effects loop on off is right here. So everything that I just described is all MIDI recallable. So you can recall channel, the loop on and off, or master. That's all MIDI assignable. It's super easy to do. Let's do it real quick. Okay, so let's say I want the clean channel with the loop off, and I want master 1 instead of master 2. So I'm just going to select that on the front panel, clean channel, loop off, and then assign the master to master 1. And then I'm already in the button that I want it stored to. So then I just hit the MIDI. It's going to start flashing, and I'm going to hold this down for about a second, and bam, we're stored. So now if I switch back to this channel, that's that channel, and then that's just what we just stored. Let's check out the features of the rear panel left to right. So starting here, you've got the bias adjust for each pair of output tubes. The amp ships with a pair of 6 CA7s and a pair of EL34s. The outside pair is here and the inside pair is here. So you've got individual bias for each pair. You can mix and match just about any modern production output tube, KT77, 6CA7, 6L6, 5881, EL34. The list goes on. But yeah, any of those are ready to go in this amp. So then you've got speaker outputs here with all your different ohmages. This cabinet's 16, so I've got it in the 16 output there. This is a cool feature, 3 9-volt DC pedal power outlets. Right now I've got it powering a Zool. I would also use probably a tuner there and maybe my delay pedal. I like to keep all that stuff on my amp and then just use the effects loop to turn them on and off. So that's pretty cool. The line level out is for a wet, dry, wet rig, or various ways you might want to record with that, and then use an IR, whatever you can do that. You got MIDI channel select. This is send level for the effects loop. Effects loop is super easy to use. Just about noon is unity gain. I have it just above that, just because I just liked it the way it sounded like that. So that's what I did. So you got your send and return there. Now with the tuner output, I'm using it as a key to the input of the gate that I'm using. Now you could use this as a standard input to your guitar tuner, or you could go into your tuner and then out of your tuner into the key of the gate that you're using. Either way works great. The tuner output is tapped right off the first input stage, 12AX7, so it's clean and works great for tuners and gates. Also, the MIDI input on the back of the amp will provide 9-volt AC power for your external MIDI controller over a 7-pin MIDI cable. And there you have it, the Evil Pumpkin. Just super, super stoked that this happened and that the amp's finally out. And just beyond humbled, like I said earlier, thanks to everybody out there for your support over the years. It means a lot to me. I really hope you guys enjoy the amp and have fun with it and that it makes you happy. And yeah, stick around, there's more to come.